So welcome to Dataport Analytics. Today I'm going to show you how to conduct descriptive statistics frequencies using SPSS. So we have several variables. And the first variable is called physical abuse, which has latent variables from PA1 up to PA13. Then we have physical abuse. Sorry, this one is psychological abuse. Then you have physical abuse. Then you have sexual abuse, then you have anxiety, then you have another variable called depression, then you have another variable called self-esteem, then we have that one and the rest. So we are going to use only one variable. I am going to use only one variable to explain how to conduct descriptive analysis using frequencies. So to conduct descriptive statistics using frequencies, we have said that we are going to use only one variable, that is a psychological abuse, that has observed variables from PA1 up to PA13. So we are going to use this one variable. So to conduct the analysis, you come here at analysis, you go to descriptive statistics, then you go to frequencies. Then I have already fed the variables. So you choose these variables, the observed variables of psychological abuse that contains observed variables from PA1 up to PA13. So you hold control, then you select each one of them from PA1 up to PA13 and you click that arrow. Then the variables will be moved to the variables tab. Then you can come here to statistics, you can check whichever you want, but for this case you let them remain the way they are. Let the percentile values remain the way they are. So we are going to select none, the central tendency, mean, median, mode, sum. So also let them remain as they are. We are not going to select any of them. For the dispersion, we are not going to select in one of them. For the distribution, also the skewness and kurtosis, we are not going to select in one of them. So you click continue. Then let the charts remain as none. Then the format remain as it is, the style to remain as it is, and the bootstrap to remain as it is. So then you come here and click OK. Then the results will be displayed like this. Remember we had our variable had 13 observed variables. The first one was restraint from friends, restraints from family, wife did not allow shopping, insult, all the way up to the last one, which is tried to suicide. So then this is the output. So how do we explain the result of frequencies? So considering these one observed variables, we have 5 observations. There are those who said never, they have never experienced restraint from friends. There are those who said rarely, there are those who say sometimes, there are those who said often, there are those who said always, then we have the total. So for this who said never, the total number of respondents was 69. 69 was the total number of respondents. So 56 respondents out of 69 said never. So that number represents 81.2%. Then for those who said rarely was one person, he or she represents 1.4%. For the respondent that said sometimes, they were 2, they represent 2.9%. For those who said often, they were 8, it represented 11.6%. For those who said always, they were 2, representing 2.9%. Then when you add all these, you get a total of 69 respondents. When you add all these percent, you get a total of 100%. Then we have the cumulative percent. This one is also very important to consider. This is an addition. This is the addition of all the percentage that we had. So if you take 81.2%, you add 1.4%, you get 82.6%. If you take 82.6%, you add the next, which is 2.9%, then you get 85.5%. Then if you take 85.5%, then you add 11.6%, then you get 97.1%. Then 97.1%, if you add 2.9%, then you get 100%, which represents the complete representation of the 69 respondents. So that is how you explain the output of the frequency for one observed variables. Then the rest also follow the same procedure. Like here we have the restraint from family. We have those who say never was 57 respondents out of 69, and then this one represents 82.6%. Then we have rarely there were 5 representing 7.2%. Sometimes there were 1 representing 1.4%. Often there were 5 representing 7.2%. Always there were 1 representing 1.4%. And then we have a total of 69, which makes up a total of 100%.